When the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up, I had one thing in mind. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. God in the head. The precious moments that we shared, you slowed time down inside my head. I wish I'd found this clarity while I still had you close to me. But I was stuck inside my shell until the ground began to sway. I realized what mattered most that day. When the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up, I had one thing in mind. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. God in the head. When the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up, I had one thing in mind. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. God in the head. It was you, it was you, it was you. God in the head. It was you, it was you, it was you. The day began like all the rest, a frantic beating in my chest, a panicked reeling in my brain, perspective lost but nothing gained. I was so stuck inside my shell, then the ground began to sway. I realized what mattered most to me. When the stars began to fall right out of the sky and the seas were rising up, I had one thing in mind. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. When the road began to crumble in front of my eyes, there was only one person I wanted to find. It was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. God in the head.
Hi, y'all. My name is Olivia Matthews from Kesem at Vanderbilt University, better known as Hops in the Kesem world. I'm a class of 2022 graduate joining you from Nashville, Tennessee, and it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to the Kesem National Senior Night. I'm thrilled to come together with you to honor and celebrate the student leader journey that we've shared as members of this incredible nationwide Kesem family. First of all, congratulations. Congrats on graduating from your college or university, pursuing your next great steps, and being an amazing group of humans going out into the world. More importantly, congrats on all of the magic that you have helped create as a student leader in Kesem. Whether you were serving as Kesem members, counselors, coordinators, interns, and everything in between, and whether you joined us for the first time the moment you arrived in college or in your senior year. I want to ask you to take a second to think back to that first encounter with Kesem. It could have been an interest meeting, reading a flyer, or even watching a group of random people wearing caterpillar shirts play Gaga Ball in the middle of library lawn. What was true for you then? For me, Kesem was one of probably 20 different organizations whose email list I joined at our club fair as an eager young freshman looking to find her footing. I was also someone who had survived cancer just over a year before starting college and who had no idea how to find a group of friends or a support system that would be there for me like my community at home. Cancer first came into my life when I was in elementary school and my dad was diagnosed with lung cancer. I processed that diagnosis as well as any young child could, but I didn't fully understand the impact that cancer can have on a person and their family until I experienced it myself. However, it was the mission, the free snacks, and the many very fun, very random nicknames introduced at my first Kesem meeting that actually got me to join. At one of the next meetings I attended, the student leaders hosting asked if anyone wanted to be named. Not knowing what that actually entailed, I raised my hand, thinking, sure, why not? Soon, 8 different people had asked me the most bizarre questions I had ever heard, from what's your favorite childhood TV show to if you were a pizza topping, what would you be and why? A few minutes later, I was given my Kesem name Hops because I love bunnies, and I hope to one day fulfill my silly little dream of actually owning one, which is yet to happen. Little did I know how much those first meetings would inform the next 4 years of my life, and how much that random little nickname would actually come to me. So much has changed since then. As a graduating class, we've had quite a unique experience with Kesem. We've adapted and led the way as our programming continuously evolved to keep everyone in our community safe while still creating transformational and empowering experiences for our camper families. We had full in-person Camp Kesem programs in 2019 that showed us how Kesem magic comes to life during a week shared together out in the woods. We brought that magic to our campers' homes during the COVID-19 pandemic as we danced together over Zoom, some of us even proudly singing camp songs in our summer job offices as part of Kesem at Home in 2020 and 2021. We came together again after 2 virtual years and smushed as much fun as we possibly could into our Kesem Fall Weekend programs. And finally, we planned programming, we trained counselors, fundraised like crazy, and had amazing weeks of in-person Camp Kesem programs all across the country this summer for the first time in years. We did that. That's awesome. Every single one of you made it possible for Kesem to keep its magic alive through unprecedented challenges at a time when the children and families we serve needed us the most. As our Kesem journeys have evolved over time, so too have we. We've learned time and time again that for us, and more importantly, for the kids and families that we serve, Kesem is so much more than just a club, a flyer, an email, or a line on our resume. And our Kesem names are so much more than just nicknames that we write on a paper tag. For me, one of the biggest things that I came to understand was that it's an incredibly amazing thing to be told that there's no cancer in your body, but it's an equally incredible thing to feel like a survivor, to feel strong, to be able to look confidently into the future, and to feel like your best self. At the beginning of my freshman year, I had no idea that Kesem would play a huge role in helping me actually feel like a survivor. But during those next 4 years in Kesem, I found a community like no other. A community that creates a space in which everyone can be authentically and unapologetically themselves. The people in my Kesem family not only supported me through my challenges and helped me find myself again after cancer, but they empowered me. They empowered me to grow and become my best self, to become Hops, so that I can help children impacted by cancer do the same. These nicknames that we carry with us introduce and welcome us to the Kesem community, but more than that, they represent our future, our possibility, our self-discovery. They give us the freedom to be who we are, and in doing so, give others permission to do the same. They represent the magic to be made during the years to come. Now, Hops has transformed from a fun, random little nickname to a joyous reflection of all the friendships, how much I've grown, and the person that I am so incredibly proud to be today. To my friends at the Vandy chapter and every other class of 2022 graduate in Kesem, thank you for being that friend, for creating those loving spaces, and for empowering all those around you, from fellow student leaders to campers to families and beyond. Tonight, we celebrate you and the magic that you've made with those fun and random and incredibly special names that you've chosen. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the program.
Wow. Thank you so much for that beautiful Kesem welcome, Hops. We are so proud and grateful that you are such a special part of our Kesem community. We are so excited to be here with all of you tonight. I'm Chandler Cheeto Metcalf because Cheetos are my absolute favorite food, and I'm the operations coordinator here at Kesem, joining you tonight from Brooklyn, New York.
Wait just a minute. Is that the Cheeto on the Street of the Chapter Monthly Digest franchise with the GIFs, the slide decks, the ongoing bits? Wow, folks. I knew tonight would be special, but I had no idea we would have a Kesem celeb joining us. I'm going to have to change my name from Raph to Starstruck.
Please, dear, you're embarrassing me. Goodness, fame is a prison.
Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Well, back to the introductions. My name is Dylan Raff Skaggs, short for Draft, because I love drafts, and I am Kesem's events coordinator, joining the party from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and together we are your MCs for the evening.
Now, for folks watching at home, since we'll be spending so much time together tonight, we felt it was important that you got to know us on a deeper level. So you might be wondering, what do Cheetos and giraffes even have in common?
It's a complicated question, but lucky for you, we indeed Google it, and we happen to find a very fun and interesting fact. So, did you know, audience members, that much like a giraffe's spots, no two Cheetos in one bag have the same shape and pattern?
Whoa, is that true? You've never seen the same shaped Cheeto in a bag? That's wild. That's
I'm
absolutely
I mean, literally no one told me the fact had to be true.
well, we'll just have to independently verify those alleged commonalities for you later, folks, because we have much more important business to attend to. Tonight, we are here to celebrate Kesem's class of 2022 and their lasting positive impact on the Kesem community.
That's exactly right. Whether you're a member of the class of 2022, a Camp Kesem camper, a parent, a supporter, or just any other friend of the Kesem family, we're thrilled to once again welcome you to Kesem National Senior Night. Thank you for being here, and we're happy to have you.
If you're joining us live on Facebook or YouTube, please take a moment to send us a hello in the comment section of the live chat. Let us know where you're joining from and who you're here to support.
And if you're sharing happy moments from tonight's event on social media, remember to use the hashtag KesemMagic when you post so that we can see and reshare. We'll also be giving away some Kesem swag to a few lucky participants. That's right, Kesem swag. And you'll have to stay tuned to find out how to win. All you have to do is participate in the Facebook or YouTube chat here or by using hashtag KesemMagic on any of your social media platforms for a chance to win.
Now, tonight's program will feature special messages from a variety of Kesem community members and supporters who have crossed paths and been positively impacted by our amazing graduating student leaders. And that is a pretty long list, folks.
That's right, Chandler. And it includes our Kesem staff and the tippity top of our organizational leadership, too, who have had the privilege of learning from and working alongside this exceptional group of leaders, and who agree that your good old Kesem days are far from over.
Friends, please join us in welcoming Kesem's Chief Executive Officer, Alicia Mama Llama Kabir.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. You are truly incredible. You've shown grace, resilience, and empathy here at Kesem and in your personal lives. You've lifted each other up, and you've lifted up the children that we serve. Thank you for all of this and more. I'm Alicia, or ML, or Mama Llama, and I'm the CEO here at Kesem. I've been here for about 5 years, and I can't help but think that as I reflect on those past 5 years, some of my fondest memories are my interactions with you, our student leaders, or watching you interact with our campers. I've seen you at fall training, at Summit, on video, at camp, and every time I walk away with this immense sense of gratitude and of pride. I've seen you cheer on the shyest camper at camp at the talent show. I've seen you console the saddest camper at empowerment. And I've seen you get the pickiest eater to eat their dinner at camp, and that's super impressive. You are the heart of this organization, and I truly thank you for all of the magic that you've created. You know, my favorite quote isn't from some famous poet or author. It's from a fortune cookie. Yeah, a fortune cookie back from 2013. And it said, "The good old days were once the present." And I hope you'll look back at Kesem and your time here as the good old days. And I ask you to please take a serious look at all of the opportunities you'll continue to have as a Kesem alumni. There are so many wonderful ways to be involved, and I promise you that your continued involvement will create more good old days. So again, congratulations, and I wish you all the best. Go do great things.
Thank you so much, Alicia. We couldn't agree more. There are only more good days together to come. And honestly, while we're here, haven't we all opened up a fortune cookie to find some deeply eye-opening advice a time or two?
Those fortune cookies really do be keeping it real, Dill. And I'm so glad that Alicia touched on all of the incredible things that the class of 2022 has accomplished, because while we obviously love celebrating our seniors in fun, slightly silly ways, we're Kesem people after all. You student leaders are truly the heart of our organization. And we're so excited to take a moment to lift up the Kesem organizational values that ground and guide our work together.
That's right, Cheeto. This summer, we asked the Kesem community to help us recognize the exceptional graduating student leaders that live our values each and every day to be honored as part of our Kesem National Leadership class. And let me tell you, these folks did not disappoint.
That is so true. We received a record-breaking number of nominations representing more Kesem chapters across the country than ever before, from Kesem staff members, student leaders, alumni, camper parents, and more. We just couldn't be more proud.
And here to tell us more about those shared Kesem values and present the first of our National Leadership Awards this evening are Carrie Gump Clemens and some very special Kesem alumni guests.
Hi, my name is Carrie Clemens, better known in the Kesem world as Gump, and I am the manager of marketing and constituent engagement here at Kesem. Tonight, I am so excited to be here to present our Kesem National Leadership Awards, recognizing the graduating student leaders that live and embody our organizational values in above and beyond ways. The Kesem National Leadership Awards are divided into 8 categories. 6 that are dedicated to the shared organizational values that guide our work, 1 that honors a former Camp Kesem camper turned student leader, and 1 that celebrates a chapter founder or other early instrumental leader at a young Kesem chapter. We received nearly 200 nominations for exceptional members of the class of 2022. The finalists and winners that you will hear about tonight all held a student leader role during their undergraduate career. Some were general members, some were Camp Kesem counselors, and others served in a coordinator or director role, and these nominees have proven to go above and beyond for their chapters, their communities, and for the organization as a whole, time and time again. Congratulations to all of our nominees, our finalists, and the winners on this incredible accomplishment. And thank you once again to the entire class of 2022 for your continued dedication to supporting kids impacted by appearance cancer. Now let's get to hearing about those nominees. We'll be announcing our award winners throughout the program this evening, so stay tuned. And I am so excited to share that I will be joined tonight by the winners within each of these categories from the class of 2021. Now some fantastic Kesem alumni who have graciously agreed to join us to announce and celebrate the next group of winners.
Hi friends, my name is Cody Klein, but my Kesem family calls me Psych. I am an alumnus of Camp Kesem Miami, joining you tonight from Williamsburg, Virginia. I am super excited to be here to present the Optimism Award. The Optimism Award recognizes the student leader that remains positive even in the face of adversity, that shows hopefulness about the future in their words and actions, and inspires others to share in their outlook. Congratulations to our incredible finalists within the Optimism category, including Nemo from the University of Kentucky, Minion from Utah Valley, Fiddle from the University of Virginia, Bolt from Bellarmine University, Scream from Duke University, and Proton from Harvard undergraduate. Our winner is described as someone who served as a constant source of optimism and energy and enthusiasm, who helped to rally student leaders at their chapter. They sent personal notes of encouragement to members of the coordinator team leading up to camp. And during camp itself, they continually connected with staff to ask how to be most helpful and continually provide encouragement and support. For this reason, I am honored to present the Optimism Award to Zoya Proton Surani. Congratulations again to all our finalists and nominees. You helped to make the magic of Kesem so special. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Lauren Vanderzijden, and at Kesem, I'm known as Airbud. I am an alumna from Camp Kesem at the University of Michigan, joining you tonight from Chicago, and I am so excited to be here to present the Grateful Award. The Grateful Award recognizes the student leader that cultivates a culture of thankfulness, a person that makes a personal effort to celebrate contributions and highlight the value added by each unique individual. Congratulations to our incredible finalists within the Grateful category, including Sprinkles from Indiana University, Beanie Baby from UC Berkeley, Tink from Augustana College, and Novo from the University of Pennsylvania. Our winner is described as someone that tackles hard conversations head-on while offering solutions to make everyone feel supported and appreciated. This person is constantly making warm and fuzzies as well as gift baskets for coordinators, uplifting them through their busy seasons in their work and embodying the love that Kesem is all about. For this reason, I am honored to present the Grateful Award to Danielle Tink Palmieri from Augustana College. Congratulations again to all of our nominees and incredible finalists. Your efforts to celebrate and support all of your team members makes Kesem a better place for everyone. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Birgitta Fields, better known as Poppy in Kesem. I am an alumna from Camp Kesem at Long Beach State, and I am coming to you tonight from Long Beach, California. I'm so excited to be here to present to you the Cares Deeply Award, which celebrates the student leader that is deeply invested in the work that we do and shows above and beyond commitment to the mission and those we serve. Congratulations to our finalists in the Cares Deeply category, including Muffin from Mississippi State University, Pooh Bear from St. Louis University, Padre from UC Davis, Maui from the University of Florida, Minion from Utah Valley, Rhubarb from Duke University, and Dodo from the Claremont Colleges. Our winner this year is a person whose time with Kesem has been a tumultuous journey in both their personal life and with Kesem and the world at large. Yet their passion for their work has never wavered. In fact, some of their best work has been in the face of adversity. This student leader has navigated uncharted territory despite not knowing if their efforts would even culminate in an in-person camp by developing unique and effective online fundraising initiatives, recruiting talented community contacts, and forming close bonds with Kesem members and the community at large. This student leader spent the year taking on the work of an army as they faced a nearly insurmountable task of bringing 200 campers to an in-person camp for the first time in years, nearly half of whom who had never even attended Kesem in person before. Time and time again, this person has put camper families first, never neglected a task no matter how small, and shown a profound understanding of what it means to care deeply. I'm so excited to announce to you the winner of this year's Cares Deeply Award is Ashlyn Minion Hall from Utah Valley. Congratulations.
Thank you so much again to our Class of 2021 Leadership Award winners for joining us tonight. And congratulations once again to our nominees, finalists, and winners. As we lift up these incredible student leaders and recognize their embodiment of the core ideals that help to define who we are as a community, it reminds us of the true power and the true magic to be found when a group of people come together and decide they want to do some good. When they come together with a dedication to bringing love into the lives of others, bonded by the mission to ensure that no child faces a parent's cancer alone, and guided by that same commitment to creating empowering, transformative, and supportive spaces for kids at a time when they need us most. Our next speaker, a former camper himself and Kesem chapter founder, has carried these lessons with him along his own journey in facing his mother's cancer diagnosis and beyond. We're so excited for you to hear his story. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome to class of 2022 graduate from Kesem at the University of Connecticut, Nathan Rev Perez-Espitia.
Hello, my name is Nathan Perez-Espitia, better known as Rev in the Kesem world. I'm a former camper and counselor at Chestnut Hills chapter, as well as the founder and a co-director for Kesem at the University of Connecticut, which means that I've been involved constantly in this organization in one way or another since 2015. Though we're all joining tonight from different parts of the country, from different Kesem chapters, from different walks of life and areas of study, and with different plans for the future, we've all found each other here, and we're all together now. In the same way, we all found each other through Kesem, yet our reason for why we Kesem might be different. I Kesem because service runs in my blood. My mother was the most outstanding public servant I've ever known. She did not work for a government agency or a nonprofit, but she made disadvantaged youth in my hometown of Willimantic, Connecticut, feel like they could be whoever they wanted to be. As the middle school attendance coordinator, she was the reason why many Willimantic students finished high school. The individual love and attention that she provided to everyone made them feel safe as they braved the effects of poverty and language barriers. She would meet children where they were, often going above and beyond by fixing their clothing, giving them food, and even acting as an unofficial therapist for their parents. When my mother developed cancer, it killed part of me. Seeing her decline was torture, and I felt like I was facing it alone. When my father found out about Kesem through work, I was willing to give it a shot because I was desperate for help processing the things that I was feeling. Upon attending my first ever summer at Kesem at Chestnut Hill in 2015, I felt the very same love my mother gave to our community. There was no judgment, only acceptance and empathy. I felt valued. My anxiety and sadness due to my mother's condition were validated, and I learned that other young people were experiencing the same emotions that I was. This unique bond fostered everlasting friendships, and ultimately, a second family I knew I could rely on no matter what the future held for my mother's condition. Once my mother passed away from her illness a few years later, I knew I had massive shoes to fill. This pressure wasn't always the most mentally healthy for me, and sometimes continues not to be. I struggled with my image of who I was for a long time during her passing. My first semester of college was very poor academically and mentally for me. Yet despite this uncertain time, one thing made sense. I needed to pay it forward and bring Kesem to the University of Connecticut, a school only 15 minutes from my hometown. After a 2-year application process with some disappointments, my peers and I eventually succeeded in bringing Kesem to UConn. I truly felt as though my mother's love had guided me. Getting the notice that we had secured a chapter at UConn was the best moment of my life. It remains the closest I've ever felt to my mother since her passing. This accomplishment allowed for me to hold a better opinion of who I am as a person, and it's made me feel as though I've taken strides towards filling those big shoes. During our undergraduate careers, our chapters and chapters around the country have been forced to adapt, improvise, and overcome things we never thought possible. The same sense of duty that my mother instilled in me helped our chapter bring Kesem to UConn, and was also necessary for us to brave such a hard time, and makes meaningful impacts on the lives of our families during a worldwide pandemic. Personally, seeing the faces of our campers for the first time, even over Zoom, made it all worth it. We were all able to give our community that love and acceptance that they so desperately needed. Though your story might not sound exactly like mine, and your why for being part of Kesem might look and feel different. In my experience with my chapter and with meeting many of you in person at Summit and beyond, you have met every challenge and risen to every occasion, guided by the same sentiment that continues to guide me. Because there is a shared philosophy that unites everyone who's part of this wonderful organization, one that continues and will continue to bring us together here tonight and long after this program and the summer is over. It's the same belief that my mother taught me, that service is the key to improving the world and impacting those around you, brings love into them, and makes the lives of us all better off. That belief fundamentally underpins everything we do at Kesem, and that's something all of you have subscribed to. It's an honor to know you and to virtually stand here beside you tonight. As we begin the next chapter of our journeys as alumni, I only ask that you never stop bringing love into the lives of others, so that you bring Kesem with you wherever your next venture takes you. So go forward boldly and never forget the life lessons Kesem has taught you. Congratulations to the class of 22.
With us, just wanted to say we hear Facebook's giving some folks some trouble out there. So if you want to tune in, but you can't quite get the live stream to connect, join us over on YouTube. You can just search us by typing in Kesem, and the party is definitely still happening over there. So wanted to shout that out. But most importantly, I wanted to thank Rev so much for sharing your story with us. Bringing love into the lives of others is such a beautiful way to describe what we do here at Kesem and what continues to bring us together. And that line really got me.
It's also a great way to describe the continued impact of our Kesem student leaders, always striving to bring love into the lives of more people, to inspire, to empower, and to reach more families and kids across the country that need us. And
it feels like you're building to something here. Are you building
literally
to something?
nothing gets past you, Cheeto, you perceptive queen. That's right. We have more awards to bestow upon these deserving grads, specifically highlighting the exceptional student leaders who are dedicated to our shared values of diversity, equity, and inclusion, who empower others and who have left a lasting and positive impact on their Kesem chapter communities and beyond. What is even happening here?
I'm very clearly giving our next group of Kesem National Leadership Award winners a standing O. Get it? Standing ovation? You get it, Rev? Dill? You get it?
There we go. I booted her out of the stream, but wasn't that a perfect C major? All of you on TikTok need to tag Charlie Puth in this. Okay. Anyway, please join us in welcoming back our class of 2021 alumni winners to present our next Kesem National Leadership Award finalists this evening. Take it away, folks.
Hi, pals. My name is Lizzie Geiger, but in the Kesem world, I go by Crocs, and I'm an alumna from the Camp Kesem at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. But tonight, I'm joining you from Maui. I am so grateful to be here to present the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award honors the student leader that shares in our organizational commitment that strives to understand, recognize, and embrace individual differences and ensure every member of our community feels safe, loved, and respected, to expand our support with attention to engaging underrepresented communities. Congratulations to all our incredible finalists for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. We appreciate all of the leadership you have shown within Kesem and your commitment to our core values of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Our award finalists tonight are Vegeta from Fresno State University, Hoops from UC Berkeley, Sky from the Claremont Colleges, Giant from George Washington University, Wawa from Notre Dame, Cherry from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and Pocky from the University of Chicago. Our winners' commitment to their community and chapter is palpable as they are constantly striving to serve this underserved youth community in more effective and personal ways. They not only recognized ways they can be more intentional and expansive with their outreach efforts amongst the community, but they have also led the change in providing tangible ways to do this. They are extremely passionate about bringing Kesem to everyone who needs it, and I am so grateful to present this award to Madison Wawa McDougall from Notre Dame. Congratulations again to all of our nominees and incredible finalists. Your efforts to make Kesem a more inclusive and welcoming space for everyone is vital to this community. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Chloe Roshan, better known as Rhymes by my Kesem family. I'm an alumni from Chapman University in Southern California, and tonight I'm joining you from Seoul, South Korea. I'm extremely honored to be presenting the Empowers Others Award. The Empowers Others Award is given to a student leader that inspires energy and enthusiasm amongst their Kesem community. They create opportunities for learning and personal growth and thus help shape more leaders. A huge congratulations to all of our finalists, which includes Dory from the University of Southern California, Sesame from University of Wisconsin-Madison, Double Stuff from UCLA, Husk from UNC Chapel Hill, and Sharkbait from Boston University. The winner of the Empowers Others Award has been described as someone who not only pushes campers out of their comfort zones, but also other student volunteers. This person was a strong sounding board for all volunteers when it came to asking for guidance and empowered others to do the same. For this reason, the Empowers Others Award goes to Sesame from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Congratulations to all of the nominees and winners tonight. Your Kesem communities have truly benefited from all of your hard work and dedication. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Cora Stalkup, and at Kesem I'm known as Orca. I am an alumni from Camp Kesem at Hamline University, joining you from St. Paul, Minnesota, and we are so excited to be here to present the Lasting and Positive Impact Award. I am joined tonight by my co-recipient of this award from 2021, Socks.
Hi friends, my name is Ashley Berghoff, and at Kesem I'm known as Socks. I'm an alumni from Camp Kesem at University of Arkansas, joining you tonight from Madison, Wisconsin. The Lasting and Positive Impact Award recognizes the student leader that supports the growth of the organization, that drives towards goals with the big picture in mind, and that creates long-lasting positive impact at their chapter and beyond.
Congratulations to our incredible finalists within the Lasting and Positive Impact category, including Lottie from Grand Valley State University, Nugget from Florida Gulf Coast University, Poppy from UC Berkeley, Husk from the UNC Chapel Hill, Arrow from University of Kansas, Kit Kat from University of Minnesota, and Flounder from the University of Maryland.
We are elated that tonight there are two outstanding Kesem leaders who will be receiving the Lasting and Positive Impact Award. Our first recipient fought to have 2 weeks of camp at their chapter, which allowed for twice as many kids to be a part of their Kesem family. This leader was described as kind, patient, selfless, and always led their chapter with thoughtfulness and compassion. I am honored to present the first Lasting and Positive Impact Award to Ryan Arrow Mohammadi from University of Kansas. Congratulations.
Our second recipient worked with their directors and co-coordinators to make sure that they remained focused on removing barriers that made it difficult for a diverse group of students to participate at the chapter. They also greatly improved access for student leaders, which effectively improved the fundraising trajectory of their chapter. For these reasons, our co-recipient of the Lasting and Positive Impact Award goes to Charlotte Lottie Brayerton from Grand Valley State University. Congratulations again to all our nominees and incredible finalists. We are so grateful for your commitment to set up your chapter for future success. Thank you.
Bravo and well done once again to all of our nominees within these value categories and to all of the incredible student leaders that continue to impact our organization for the better. You've truly left your mark on Kesem, on one another, and the campers and communities that we serve. As we think back on your time at Kesem tonight, it feels nearly impossible to measure the exact gravity and magnitude of your impact. Because how do you even quantify a renewed sense of spirit and self-confidence, a return or reconnection to self, lasting friendships, or the recaptured joy of childhood? It is remarkable but immeasurable. It's truly the work of superheroes, of magic, and of you. Here to share with us a personal letter written to you and to all Kesem student leaders is Camp Kesem at the University of Georgia camper turned student leader herself, Martha Sandstorm Pasatiempo.
Dear Kesem student leader, after my first summer at Kesem, whenever someone asked me, "Who is your hero?" in cabin chat or elsewhere, my answer would always be you, a Kesem student leader. My name is Martha, or Sandstorm in Kesem Conversations in the Kesem World, and I am a graduated camper from Kesem at the University of Georgia, where I attended camp for 8 years. Through camp, letter writing has become a really special part of my life, a way for me to reflect on memories and feelings with others. I've written quite a few letters throughout my years at Kesem, whether it was on my bunk in my cabin, at meal times, or even a spare moment during the free selects. Right now, I'm writing to you from my dorm room, and I'd like to share some memories and feelings I have when it comes to Kesem and Kesem student leaders. Now, I might not have been your camper, and many of you listening tonight probably don't know me personally, but you have played a large role in my life as a child impacted by a parent's cancer, and in lives like mine for many years. You have been my biggest role models growing up. As a kid, I often felt alone in my experiences and scared of my feelings. I trusted you and felt safe around you. You were some of the first to show me that I deserved respect, support, and love. When I felt lost, you were the ones who reminded me I would always have a home at Kesem. And when the world felt scary and confusing, it was you who I turned to with my struggles or to ask for advice. Much of this advice you shared with me still resonates with me when I make decisions and serves as a reminder to stay true to myself. You helped build a foundation of support and encouragement that pushed me to put myself out there and to be a leader myself. Kesem taught me as a kid to persevere in life and to take risks, knowing that I would have a safety net of Kesem and friends that loved me who I could fall back on. Kesem has made me a better person. Growing up watching you taught me how to be a leader in my own community, and you, along with the kids at camp, remind me how much resilience and compassion there is in the world. And now, years later, I am a biology and psychology major, hoping to continue making the world better for others with the confidence and passion you helped instill in me. It is true that the world still feels scary and confusing, but Kesem has showed me the comfort which can be found in a community of people who care for you. And you taught me that I could be a superhero too. This year, I had the chance to follow in your footsteps, to become a Kesem student leader myself, just like you. And just a few weeks ago, I experienced my first summer as a Kesem counselor. It was a real full circle moment for me that only reinforced my belief that you indeed were and are all superheroes in your own right. Seeing how tirelessly you work to make the best week for kids that were just like me proved to me the strength and compassion you have. I experienced firsthand your willingness to push through late nights, bug bites, conflicts, all to make the most magical week possible. I want to thank all of you, those I know and those I don't know. Thank you for everything you have done for Kesem and for the people it helps. Thank you for being the people who touch lives and create weeks that are the highlights of these kids' years. Kids just like me. Each one of us has different life stories, reasons to Kesem, and future goals. Yet, Kesem continues to show us that we all have something in common inside of us. The capacity to love and to receive love, as a previous superhero of a counselor, Swamp, said once. Now you've graduated. Congratulations. You've done so much good. I really hope you're proud of yourself. As you go out and pursue your goals and ambitions, I hope you can remember that you were a superhero to these kids, and you can continue to be a superhero to other people in your life. And you'll always have your Kesem pals cheering you on. All my Kesem love and magic. Sandstorm.
Superheroes can cry under their masks, right? Iron Man cried once.
Oh, Dill, are you okay? I know that was so beautiful. Use your cape as a tissue, buddy. You got this.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm powerful, remember? Look at me in this cape. I'm just, reflecting on my campers who have gone on to become student leaders and the impact they'll make, just like the class of 2022. I'm fine.
While Raftastic over here pulls it together, and while we're talking about leadership, role models, and incredible campers that will go on to pay it forward as student leaders themselves, we're so excited to present the last of our Kesem National Leadership Awards this evening. Please join us in welcoming back our class of 2021 alumni presenters.
Hi friends, my name is Cassie McFerrin, but at Kesem I'm better known as Nugget. I'm an alum from Camp Kesem at Indiana State University, joining you tonight from Terre Haute, Indiana. I'm so excited to be here to present the Iris Whittaking Award. This award was created in honor of Kesem's founder, and it recognizes exceptional seniors that were chapter founders or early instrumental leaders at young Camp Kesem chapters. Congratulations to our incredible finalists within the Iris Whittaking Award. Starburst from Florida International University, Mickey from Virginia Tech, V-Dub from University of Nevada, Reno, Cosmos from University of Toledo, and Peaches from Mississippi State University. Our winner is described as going above and beyond to cultivate and propel success forward at their chapter from the moment they were told a Kesem chapter would be brought to their school. This student's innate leadership capabilities, intertwined with their passion for helping others, shines through in every interaction. From virtual friends and family days, to warm welcomes, to an incredible Kesem at home, this chapter never failed to succeed, but it was largely because this director never hesitated to ask, how can we make this the best it can be? For this reason, I am honored to present the Iris Whittaking Award to Arukshita Cosmos Goel from the University of Toledo. Congratulations again to all of our incredible finalists and nominees.
Hi friends, my name is Aaron Baker, and at Kesem I'm known as Aaron. I am an alum from Camp Kesem at University of Iowa, a former camper from Camp Kesem at Augustana College, and I am so excited to be here to present the Through and Beyond Award. The Through and Beyond Award was created in honor of all Camp Kesem campers, and this award is given to a camper turned student leader that showed outstanding leadership at their chapter. Congratulations to all of our incredible finalists. Wink from Augustana College, Cheshire from UCLA, Pookie from University of Alabama, Rev from University of Connecticut, Petal from Cal Poly SLO, and Library from North Carolina State University. This student knew that they wanted to start a Kesem chapter while they were still a Kesem camper, and in February of 2020, they were awarded a Kesem chapter. I'm honored to present this award to Nathan Rev Perez Espetia from University of Connecticut. Congratulations to Rev and all of our amazing finalists.
Congratulations again to Rev and Cosmos, our winners and finalists this evening, and to every single member of the class of 2022.
We are so proud of the ways that you have embraced and embodied our Kesem values and the ways you've continued to go above and beyond for your fellow student leaders, your chapters, your communities, and the organization as a whole.
And we are so excited to see what you do next, to see your legacy continue to take shape at your chapter, and to see how you continue to take your Kesem self, best self with you from here. Because you know what they say, as one journey ends, another begins.
And with that, please join me in welcoming back to the virtual stage Olivia Hops Matthews, class of 2022 graduate from Kesem at Vanderbilt University.
Thank you all so much for being with us for Kesem National Senior Night tonight, and congratulations once more to our Leadership Award finalists, winners, and the entire class of 2022. At the beginning of our time together tonight, you heard me share more about my Kesem name, Hops. Now, nearing the end of our time together, you'll hear a little bit more about my brand new Kesem last name, Palm. In the same way that a Kesem name ushers us into our Kesem student leader journeys and encourages us to connect with and actively pursue our best and truest selves, a Kesem last name welcomes and introduces us to the next phase of our adventure, our Kesem alumni journeys, where we will take all of the lessons, shared experiences, memories, and magic with us into the world, into the next avenues of our careers, friendships, families, and beyond, to continue to spread the magic of Kesem wherever we may go. It represents our legacy during our time at Kesem and the legacy we leave behind at our chapters. You know what they say, you may leave college, but Kesem never leaves you. While you, with the help of your Kesem chapter community, select your Kesem first name, your Kesem last name is selected or bestowed upon you by someone who has shared or been impacted by your time with and commitment to Kesem. It could be a fellow student leader, an alum, a camper parent, or a camper. And it can be inspired by a funny story, a shared memory, a character trait developed over time, a skill you're known for, and beyond. In my case, Palm was chosen for me by a few of the student leaders at Vanderbilt who've had the greatest impact on me during my time in Kesem, including Sprinkles, another 2022 graduate. They chose Palm for two reasons. First, Hops Palm rhymes with OpsCom, which was our loving name for Operations Committee, my first role in the organization that made me fall in love with Kesem. And second, because they felt that I'm a great supporter, or a cheerleader, one might say, for everyone in Kesem. In Sprinkles' words, you encouraged us when we were having a hard time, are an amazing role model for all the campers, and never let us forget as an executive board and a Kesem team what we were working for in the first place, as any amazing cheerleader would. Love you, Sprinkles. This Kesem last name tradition begins tonight with us, the class of 2022, and will continue on for years to come. Another important mark and milestone that we are honored to leave on the Kesem organization as we become the newest Kesem alumni. If you haven't yet received a Kesem last name, don't worry. More instructions will come to you and your Kesem chapter in the weeks following this program, and I look forward to being more formally introduced to you soon. Now we celebrate the next step of our journey in the Kesem family as we become alumni. I want to ask you to take a second to think about what your future with Kesem will be from here. What do you want to be true going forward? Whether you step into a new role as a camp advisor, hotline operator, or make the magic speaker, become an advisory board member, or help introduce new families to Kesem and bring its magic to more children impacted by a parent's cancer, I know that our adventure won't end here. I know that we will continue to carry all of the magic we've experienced in Kesem so far in our hearts, letting it serve as a constant reminder of all that we are, all that we can do, and all that we will be. Thank you, class of 2022, for helping me become Hops Palm, and for helping thousands of other campers, student leaders, and beyond find themselves within this supportive, loving, and transformative community. Thank you for all of the magic and love you will bring into the lives of others in the years to come. It's been an honor. I'll see you under the same moon and stars.
Thank you so much to Hops Palm for sharing your journey and your new Kesem last name with us. We're so excited to share this fun new tradition with all of you. And if it resonates with you out there in listener land, we invite you to join us in adopting one too. As Hops Palm mentioned, we'll be sharing more details following our program tonight.
That's right. And as we continue to take in Hop's words and we wrap up tonight, we want to take a moment to reflect on just how far we've come together.
Seniors, your legacy has shaped the Kesem of today. You are the reason that we are here now. And while no longer student leaders, your continued commitment to the mission and those we serve as alumni will be the reason we as an organization continue moving forward too.
As our Kesem CEO, Alicia, said earlier tonight, we couldn't do what we do without you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you for all that you have done and continue to do for Kesem. We had so much fun tonight, and we hope that you did too. Oh, no, Chandler, no, I don't think we need a standing O. I think we should save that for our next live stream. But if you're like Cheeto here and you just don't want this party to end, we do have a few fun things up our sleeves for you.
That's right, folks. Stick around to hear some final messages of congratulations for the class of 2022 shared via our Kesem National Senior Capsule, an online portal that allows you to share original videos, pictures, and more. It's super easy and it's super fun to use. So if you haven't yet already, check it out, share a submission after the program. You'll find a link to join in the chat below. Raph, did I just sound like an influencer just now or what? Like, does anyone need my affiliate link? No? Yeah?
I think we're good.
Okay.
And as those credits roll tonight, we invite you to take a special listen because this isn't just any closing video. Singing us home here tonight are two wonderful alums from Kesem at the University of Oregon, Hank Ballou Holden and Jupiter Saturn Bruner, performing their original Kesem Senior Night song, Just For You.
And congratulations once again to the class of 2022. And thank you for all being such a special part of our Kesem community. This is good night, but not goodbye.
Welcome to the Kesem alumni community, folks. Here is to each of you. This is Raph and Cheeto signing off.
Hello! Congratulations! I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all are going to rock it wherever y'all go, and I'm so proud of all y'all.
I just want to give a huge congratulations and shout out to all of our graduating seniors for the class of 2022.
Wow, this is the Kesem class that brought back in-person camp and with a storm.
We are so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for making Kesem part of your collegiate journey.
None of what Kesem is would be possible without the passion and love you all have put into your chapters, and I cannot say thank you enough.
Thank you for all of your time and commitment to Kesem and the organization. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and it's not over. I hope that y'all continue to stay involved as very active alumni.
We are so proud of you and excited for you to embark on this next chapter of your life.
It's been so incredible to watch you all grow into the amazing humans that you are.
I know, based off of just being with y'all for so long, that y'all can do anything and everything y'all put your minds to.
I have such hope for you all in this next generation going out into the world and solving the problems that so desperately need you. I have such faith in all of you and hope as I look at the next generation and how you're going to change the world for my kids and for generations to come.
I know that you'll do great in this next chapter, and just know that we at Kesem are always going to be cheering you on. All the best of luck. Really enjoy and savor this time because you deserve it.
As Dr. Seuss would say, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.
And I am so excited to see what you go out in the world and do. You're going to be great.
Always here for you. Much Kesem love.
Finish the heart.
So fast, the friendships that really last keeps me free, but keeps me tame. It's the only place where I can make my own name. Grab my hand and hold it tight and don't let go until it's right. Got got you here right by my side. No need to run, no need to hide. Kesem love is here on senior night. Kesem friends will be your friends for life. You made the camp weeks a total blast. Yeah, you helped make the memories that will really last. It's the feeling, oh, that never goes away. Empowered to see a better day. You shared the stories of your lives, no such thing as wrong or right. We're celebrating senior night, we're feeling good, your future is bright. 'Cause Kesem love is here on senior night. Kesem friends will be your friends for life. Kesem love is here on senior night. Kesem friends will be your friends for life. Kesem friends will be your friends for life.